I don't think Joel's up. I think he's not cold.
He will be up.
Should I call him?
No, dude.
Hmm.
You don't need to call him just because he goes AFK for 20 minutes.
Well, it's middle of right now. Midnight snack.
So what if he went to bed and left his PlayStation on?
Yeah.
So, you spoke to Potter.
Oh, and I caught him red-handed
The
to
dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the dragon rend shout?
Hey, Judy, you have
So be it.
paladins or no?
If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom. We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods themselves would rightly fear to tamper with such things. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of the mages of Winterhold. They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek. Such blasphemies are the calling of mages, not followers of the Way. Take your question to the College of Winterhold. They may be able to help you. It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself. Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort. Sky, guard you.
If it's true, and you do have the voice, would you mind showing me? I've never seen it firsthand.
No!
So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn. Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude with one of the schools of magic. But you... I think there is much that we can learn from each other. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Good. Glad we straightened that out.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here. Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, Let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir.
Watch it!
One of our most esteemed wizards. Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance? And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand girl? I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price. The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll. It's a reflection of all possible futures and all possible pasts. Each reader sees different reflections through different lenses and may come away with a different reading. But at the same time, all of it is true, even the falsehoods, especially the falsehoods. It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. They are bits of divine-made substance, so we could know them. Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that. Some people who study them devoutly go mad. Ah, you think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. What about... Wait, were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous locations. Ah, some other time, perhaps. Fight well. I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? You think that even if I did, it would be kept under the highest security? The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. What we do, I'll bring everything we have on them. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. All right, then. Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them. Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long. Oh no, I hope not. But even I haven't seen him in years, and we were close. Became obsessed with the Dwemer. Took off north saying he had found some old artifact. Haven't seen him since. Somewhere in the ice fields, if you want to try to find him.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
No, don't listen to her. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with a demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep
What you
your
learn
ward
here
up,
will
or
last
else
you a
this won't work.
lifetime.
I don't
Several
want to hurt
if you're
you.
talented.
Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I
It's no
think
secret
perhaps
that
we're
the
ready
college's
to begin
reputation in
exploring some of the
Skyrim is
various applications
tainted.
of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthor. Nearby, it's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
murder in the air. I can taste it.
It may be dead now, but where did it come from? If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please let me know. If you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college. I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful.
Perhaps we should find...
Not with Incest. Valian is the only one I know who is public about what... He didn't like the Archmage. Hated dealing with him. Hated having to answer to him. Valian said he hated what this place was becoming, so he just left. Arin found a note on his desk, and that was it. I understand he settled down in Hjalmarch, and his presence there. I sure know. Those archaic policies died out with the Mages Guild, and were never enforced here. Necromancy, as any other type of magic, is a tool to be used. Of course, non-mages may not see it that way, so we don't go around flaunting it. Take a look. Now if... excuse me.
Will soon know the wrath of Sithis. I grow restless, as does my blade. There is no pain in the void.
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown, and when the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was, and is, the maximal apex. Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire. They absconded with them, or so they think. The ones they saw, the ones they thought they saw. I know of one, forgotten, sequestered. But I cannot go to it, not poor Septimus, for I have arisen beyond its grasp. Oh, I am well. I will be well. Well to be within the will inside the walls. Here. Well, here as in this plain. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby, relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby. One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return. You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer's city slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept. Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mazark. Of Tand, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock. Two things I have for you, two shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know. The deepest doors of Dwemer listen for singing. It plays the attitude of notes proper for opening. Can you not hear it? Too low for hearings? To glimpse the world inside an Elder Scroll can damage the eyes or the mind, as it has to Septimus. The Dwemer found a loophole, as they always do, to focus the knowledge away and inside without harm. Place the lexicon into their contraption, and focus the knowings into it. When it brims with glow, bring it back, and Septimus can read once more. Ooh, and observe this Dwemer lockbox. Look upon it and wonder. Inside is the heart of a god. The heart of you and me. But it was hidden away. Not by the dwarves, you see. They were already gone. Someone else, unseen, unknown, found the heart, and with a flair for the ironical, used dwarven trickery to lock it away. The scroll will give the deep vision needed to open it. For not even the strongest machinations of the Dwemer can hold off the all-sight given by an Elder Scroll.
make a fine drug. Just a
it's not much, but I found a few pretty things. They're in the chest in my room. If you see anything you like, please, take it. You've done so much for me. It's the least I can do. Braith is a big meanie. She keeps telling Lars and me what to do. I don't want to play with her anymore. Take care.
Honor to you, my Thane.
Well, if you happen to be questioning what am I doing, I'm just gonna wait 15 in-game days. Cause my horse died. And Shadowmare is the only horse that I think that can come back to life.
Honored to see you again, my Thane. Honored to see... you again, my Thane. Honor to you, my Thane. Until next time.
Whiterun, home of the Sky Forge. It is said a blade forged in its fires can cut through sinew, as if it were parchment.
Alright. I'm just gonna do this like 2 more times. I can reclaim Shadowmare. And I'm just gonna bring
Long, lead the way. I've got your back. I am at your command. Let's get going then.
In life, I was but a speaker for the Black Hand, but you have been named Listener. There is no higher honor. I grow restless, as does my blade.
shot, I guess.
Where the hell's Shadowmere?
We are bonded now, you and I, joined through the powers of the void. Again.
This is exciting, isn't it?
My blade is yours.
Fast travel to a stable.
Whiterun, home of the Sky Forge. It is said a blade forged in its fires can cut through sinew.
Shadowmere though. I'm gonna go back and save an hour ago. 4 damn hours. That's me. Oh, right this part. What's weird? Luckily, nothing too bad has happened.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane. Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? Do you? It is... But what you... It would seem that the college... Not just anyone. A small test, if you will. Dragonborn? It's been so long since we've had any contact with the Greybeard. I would be most impressed to see that. That gave me the shit. So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn. Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude with one of the schools of magic. But you... I think there is much that we can learn from each other. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Hey, Jaden.
Nah.
I'm literally just
I'm only gonna be on for a
off.
little bit longer.
I literally lost Shadowmere. Because Shadowmere died, I tried to get her back.
Like,
but
is he gone forever now?
No. Apparently there's something about 15 in-game days and then you'll be magically back, but that didn't happen.
I just believe I've made myself rather clear.
So now I have to go back an hour
I'm
just so I can get.
trying to understand the reason.
But honestly, it's in the what's it called, Dawnguard DLC. That horse you have to do. You have to. It's like another side quest inside. You know that area where you find the vampire's mother or whatnot. Then you get that horse to summon up. It's really good, honestly. If the horse dies, you know you're able to spawn it in later.
It's our primary location.
So you just spawn in the horse. It's really good. And it's really fast, in my opinion.
Oh, Shadowmare, once when she die, she can come back in 15 days.
I mean, like you could just summon in this horse whenever you wanted to. I think it's like 160 magic, and then you would do it. I'm not exactly too sure though. No, 160 160 magic.
Oh.
I think, or
700. Are you kidding me?
Depending on, I'm not sure if they changed anything from the special edition, but on PS3, that's how it was. Probably they didn't change it.
Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent.
Wait, let me just check something.
Entry procedures due to some problems with the local nodes.
I think I'm just getting off.
We don't
I can't find a match. It's really late at night. Almost no one's playing. I'm getting really tired. So I'm just gonna go brush my teeth. Then, you know, get off.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off too.
I'm so really hard for this very second. But I'm probably just gonna say bye before I leave. Just take.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
And Jamal's PlayStation turn off.
I don't want to see you treating any of the... You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Fuck the shit, I'm out.
And what do you plan to do?
Where are the rest of them?
Do you even know what you're asking about?
I'll just
you think
left,
that even if it would be kept under the highest security?
The
greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay off. I don't know who told you that. I'll bring everything, so don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Until next time. Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them. Hundreds of years have gone into assembling. Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature. He's been gone for a long while. Too long. Oh no, I hope not. But even I haven't seen him in years. And we became obsessed with the Dwemer. Took off north saying he had found somewhere in the ice fields, if you want to try to find him.
Alright, I'm gonna click save and get off here. I'm gonna see the dragon fight's gonna be right here.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching you, all of you, very closely. I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice. Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and to guide its people through this time of transition, perhaps not as often as he should, in time I believe he will be more trusting.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around. There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
I am your sword and your shield. Honor to you, my Thane.
I know it's not much, but I found a few pretty things. They're in the chest in my room. If you see anything you like, please, take it. You've done so much for me. It's the least I can do. Braith is a big meanie. She keeps telling Lars and me what to do. Come on, just a few more minutes, please. Yes, Ma.
Ah. Good night, guys.